Ron Atkinson and his new team have to face not only the inevitable jeers of those who still feel betrayed, but the passion of a packed Hillsborough.
Well, a warm reception for Ron Atkinson. I wonder what was going through his mind there. Sheffield Wednesday fans, some of them taunting him, some even cheering, and certainly the Aston Villa fans chanting the name of their new manager.
Wednesdayites not only chanting the name of their new boss, but holding it high.
Referee Roger Milford was in charge of the cup final in May. He also officiated when Wednesday clinched their Rumbelows Cup final place here against Chelsea. Perfect conditions for the start of a new season, and Aston Villa will attack the new West Stand end, which means Wednesday comes straight towards the Kop. With that ball played almost over the top of Mountfield, and David Hirst gets his first touch of the new season. And who would have thought that Cyril Regis, at the age of 33 and given a free transfer by Coventry City, would be figuring here, making his debut for Aston Villa, one of the new Ron Atkinson regime. There's another of the new men on view, Steve Staunton, and in very sharply David Hirst. David Hirst, of course, became an international during the summer, playing for England on the tour of Australasia and scoring against New Zealand. Bit of a soft touch, and Palmer able to feed Hirst, who brings it onto his left foot. What a start to the season for David Hirst, and what a start for Wednesday. That's pure brilliance from David Hirst. He took one look at the top corner of the net and he swerved the left foot shot way past Spink's groping right hand. And it's a dream beginning. Palmer had won it. Hirst, cutting inside immediately, unleashed the shot, and it flew in. Wednesday 1, Aston Villa 0. What a beginning for David Hirst. He scored 32 goals last season, none more memorable than that. I suppose even in his wildest dreams, Trevor Francis could have hoped for a third-minute lead on the first day of his managership of Sheffield Wednesday. That's what he's got. Oh, brilliantly done, but fortunes with the Villa. Mountfield saw it coming. Hirst looks extremely sharp. Oh, what a back pass. Williams in for the second, maybe. Excellent stop by Spink. Paul Williams had the opportunity there to give Villa a real problem. It would have been 2-0 had he scored. So Paul Williams lost his scoring touch towards the end of last season, but all credit to Nigel Spink. First on that left foot. Oh, how does he get out of some of these situations? And he sets off like a greyhound from the trap again. Superbly done, a chance for number 2! Beautifully struck by Danny Wilson, but enormous credit to David Hirst. For Sheffield Wednesday, 36 minutes gone, and Hirst, who got the first, creates the second. And Danny Wilson's first goal for a long time, but really David Hirst absolutely superb here. See how he shrugged off the attentions of half of the Villa defence and laid it on for the side foot. It really was a superbly created goal, and it gives Wednesday a very handy 2-goal cushion before the break. Classical. With Danny Wilson's goal, he got 7 last season. He got one in the last game, actually, against Oldham Athletic, but it's his first here at Hillsborough since that match against Chelsea in the Rumbelows semi-final. And the Villa manager's first half-time team talk is going to have to be a good one if he's to rescue this situation. He probably feared the worst at the back of his mind, and they're 2 down. King forward, Williams on the chase, and he'll get into the area here. Only Teal in front of him. Can he finish it off? Williams! Against the outside of the upright, I fancy. Well, Paul Williams, the goals dried up after he got his 17th last season. He didn't score in the last 8 matches, and here he's taking on Sean Teal and getting into the area, getting into good positions once more, and he just can't round it off. And the ball striking the back of York's ankle. To be fair to him, he's done well to be digging in there to try and win it back. He's not done so, and so Hurst, everything's breaking for him today. He even missed kick there, and it still landed again for him. Worthington, the ball in is for Palmer! Sliced off the outside of the right boot. Wide, but he was in there. If there is an aspect of Carlton Palmer's game he can improve on, it's his finishing, but you have to say there he did really well to get in at all. Villa really need to do something before half-time, just for their own confidence. Well, York has twisted his man beautifully there and cut it back. Warhurst trying to put it out for the corner. He has. And at long last, there's something for the Villa fans in the new West Stand to think about, and they'll go on encouraging their players now from this corner to be taken by Cowans. York looking for it short. It's Mountfield, and it's going to be another corner. And Cowans, having tried his luck from the right, tries it from the left. And it looks a good one as well, and a difficult flap, and the ball's in the net for Aston Villa, and Cyril Regis has his first goal for Villa on his debut. Chris Woods caught a little bit by that tricky corner from Gordon Cowans, and there's no one better to pounce than Cyril Regis. Let's have a look again. There's Woods, he didn't get a clean punch, and Regis swooping to head the ball in. There was nothing anybody could do about it. There was Woods, there was Regis, and it's 2-1. 3 minutes from half-time, and something else for Ron Atkinson to think about, and it will change his team talk just a little. Perhaps Villa looking a little more dominant in midfield than they were in the first half, but they'll have to funnel back again now as Worthington finds Williams. It's a good ball to him too, and Palmer stretches those great long legs of his, and it's Sean Teal who puts it out. The defender who came into professional football at a very late age after a spell with Runcorn, another with Weymouth before he joined Bournemouth, and now he's a £300,000 Aston Villa defender. And he's defending now as King comes up the left. Richardson's loop ball is aimed at Atkinson. Force for Regis, brilliant ball from Regis to Mortimer. He can make it 2-2 here. Fine save, but Atkinson's there. And it's just the return that Dalen Atkinson would have dreamed of. Atkinson's first goal as an Aston Villa player. He didn't score any in pre-season, but he's got one when it matters most against his old club, Sheffield Wednesday. So the turnaround comes. It was a lovely ball slipped through by Regis. Mortimer might well have scored himself. Chris Woods thought he'd done enough. Atkinson was there to make sure he hadn't. What a ball that is from Cyril Regis. It's absolutely bisected Wednesday. Mortimer may well have felt that he could have scored, but it's Dalen Atkinson who pounces. And we're back to 2-2. Wednesday having been 2 up just 9 minutes before half-time. 51 minutes gone now, and what a turnaround. And it's not been an easy debut for Chris Woods by any means. The first goal came after he half-punched out a corner kick, and the second one there he got his right hand to, but he could do nothing about Atkinson's follow-through. A little break for Worthington, now to Palmer. Forward of him, Hurst. Lovely close control again. David Hurst again. He'll try his luck. Left foot, and Spinks scrambles it wide. The close skills of David Hurst really must endear him to Graham Taylor. He made his England debut during the summer, and that is why he's one of the top marksmen in the country. But at the age of 37, Taylor Francis makes a return to First Division football. And he'll get a very warm reception indeed from the fans here who've come to love him. Can he alter the course of the game? Wednesday from 2 up have been hauled back level. Handball given against Kevin Richardson, and here is a chance for Wednesday with 6 minutes to go. Time ebbing away. So could this be the moment? Sheridan up towards Palmer and Hurst. Staunton underneath it. It's going to be a Wednesday corner. And the Villa fans massed in the West Stand behind the goal. Nigel Spink is defending. Now fearing the worst maybe. There's still 6 minutes left in which to conjure up a winner either side. Worthington with the corner. 2 Wednesday men have gone on the line. Spink can't come for this one. Oh, appeals for handball, not given, and the referee was right. It struck him in the chest. And it's Villa's turn to come on the charge. And Atkinson, it's going to be 1 against 1 here. Chris Woods waits, and it's squared for Staunton. And Steve Staunton strikes what might well prove to be a winner for Villa. Wednesday really caught out Atkinson's pace, but really they left him unattended. And Steve Staunton, the 1.1 million signing from Liverpool, marks his debut with the 3rd Villa goal. And I wonder if it's going to give the Villa fans 3 points to celebrate tonight. Staunton scores on his debut just as Regis and Atkinson have done, and it might well turn out to be Ron Atkinson's day here. Pearson knocks it down as far as Regis. It's Sheffield Wednesday 2, Aston Villa 3. Ron Atkinson triumphant.
All the things that have gone round the game. But let's not lose sight of the fact. All right, people, the reasons made why I left and this, that, and the other. But after all said and done, you know, I mean, I look at their team today. They're a good side, and I think to myself, yeah, I helped create that.
We were confident first half, playing good football, and I felt that we could have gone in possibly 3 or 4-0 up, and the game should have been all over. We allowed them to get back into it through not playing like we should be, and in the end, you know, we lost out.